uh, I have transformed from a generative RPA developer, core RPA developer, into a generative AI space. When I was working into RPA, I was working into UiPath, Automation Anywhere, and the Blue Prism tools. And from last 3 years, my primary focus and the area of working has been developing out the large scale solution apps for generative AI, developing out prompt engineering solutions, integrating these prompts with the RPA to create out a more robust solutions where backend APIs are not available, and also to explore around the roadmap for the AI journey for the respective business verticals that I work across. Now, in this session, when we are as an RPA developer today, we are just thinking around like, is RPA the right path for me or not today? So RPA is today, RPA is coming is being used by most of the companies today. Okay, and they have invested heavily into it. Okay, but what is the future for RPA? Okay, so are you thinking that should RPA along with RPA, which skill I need to learn today? And are you also thinking on these paths like which new technology should I target? Should I it be an AI field? Should I also learn Python development, or should I do any other new tech stack technology, or should I learn cloud as of now? Is that the important thing for me? And last but not the least, whenever we are thinking about technologies, skills, it's also gives me a bracket system that what can be my salary bracket if I have to increase my salary packages today. Okay. Now, what the future trend is going to be is all AI. Okay. Now AI is coming up in a lot many different ways. People are giving it different names to different things, and they are also trying to call it by different aspects as well. Now, when we say the basic stuff, okay, let's say the basic stuff comes into is what is AI? Okay, how should I learn AI? Okay, and what is AI agents? That is a very buzzword today. Okay, all of these things and all of these technologies, all of this stuff that is being done across and developed across today has the basic thing in common that is known as uh, prompt engineering. Okay, now prompt engineering people who have a deep expertise onto it are earning a good hefty amount of salaries, like I can say around 20 to uh, 30% of different salary brackets are coming up with the prompt engineering. And if you are an RP developer and know better insights about this our prompt engineering field, you can grow even more. Okay, but you should know what all things are important for you to learn in terms of in terms of RPA engineering, in terms of another thing what we can say is in terms of the uh, in terms of prompt engineering. Now, I want guys, how many of you are thinking such ways, and how many of you have thought around that I should learn around AI and AI agents is something you have started to explore. Anybody have you explored that field of uh, AI agents as of now? So we have a lot of people on the call. Anybody who has explored this AI agent?
Hi, hi Arijit.
Hi, Pranav. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I have explored AI agents, like not exactly with Python,
Okay.
like a bit with Python, with RAG and all.
Okay.
But other than that, I worked on Copilot Studio as well.
Okay.
So we had created a conversational bot solution
Okay.
where we can communicate with the database directly in natural language
Perfect.
to get output from it.
Perfect.
So yeah, I have worked on such solution.
So how was your experience? You are are you an RP developer as well?
Yeah, yeah, I am an RPA developer.
And how was your experience from being an RP developer to developing out such solutions in the existing platforms?
So when it comes to Copilot Studio, it was quite good, because it provides a platform like RPA only to like a drag and drop kind of solution, which helps you to manage the whole thing. It also involved prompt engineering in some aspects where like it helped in creating that SQL query to further hit the database and all those things. So it was a mixture of NLP and Power Apps and all those. Sorry, Power Automate and these kind of things.
Perfect.
So yeah,
So until now, you were never able to do those such sort of automations where NLP was the core thing, right? And
yes,
you always miss those technologies and solutions and options of automation where such solutions was available, right? And now with these solutions, you have started to explore those fields as well, correct?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Anybody else who has explored this space? Raju, Suresh, Ganesh, Arpit. Anybody of you have also explored this space as well? Or anybody of you are thinking that the slide which I've just shown you, do you think on the same lines, or you have some or the other thought in your mind, like is RP the right thing for me to do for the next 3 to 4 years, or should I learn it out? So do you guys also think around this space?
Yeah, as I said, like I'm thinking in the same way. All the three questions at the same time.
Perfect, Srinivaslu. Uh, so, what have you done around it? Like, uh, one of the student just told that he has started to explore and he has developed something. Have you explored some space like this? Have you tried writing out these prompts somewhere or tried to do something around it?
Yeah, yes, I have explored this one, Gen AI, and the basics of prompt engineering, like how to create videos, how to uh, give some ChatGPT.
Perfect.
Not exactly, just I explored some basics, very basics.
Perfect. But have you explored it from a use case perspective or an idea like how you can use it into your
No, no,
day?
not at all. Just I explored the information from Google, like what is prompt engineering, what we can do with it, like video creation. There are so many things, right? We can do, like what are the things we can do using prompt engineering. The basic stuff I have explored.
Perfect. Yeah. So that is where our most of our journey is at the moment. Okay. Whosoever is working in the RPA today, they have explored the prompt engineering in some way or the other, but they don't have a diverse or an intense experience into it. And they have not developed such solutions out from end to end. Okay. Now that is the space exactly where we want to help you guys to grow in. Okay. So if you are an RPA developer, you are thinking that I have to learn an AI alongside, and how to begin the AI. AI always has to begin with the basics of prompt engineering today. Okay, with the advancements of LLM, it has made this diversification more easy. Earlier, it was more of a machine learning tech solution where you needed to have a more advanced knowledge into machine learning before creating out such AI solutions. But with the help of LLMs, it's able to now solve all your problems in a one sequence and a one go. And it has also given an opportunity for the low code platform developers to also learn this space and grow into this space as well. Okay. Now, let's see one of the use case around, and let's say how RP and AI are today connecting the dots together. And I would like to you guys to hear to this in a very like attentive manner, so that you can learn around why are we needing the AI in today's space. Is the video audible to all of you? Thumbs and thumbs down, guys. Is
Yeah,
it audible?
yes, yes.
Perfect. Okay.
It's slightly impressive.
Are at that exciting and nerve wracking stage in their life, buying a new home. Their biggest obstacle? The 42 days they can expect it to take to secure their loan, which could mean losing out on their dream home. It's no wonder it takes that long. Banks receive over 1 million mortgage applications a year, with different types of documents coming in from all different places. Processing them requires hundreds of steps, costs billions, and slows down their revenue cycle. What to do? We need to match Maria and Stefan with the right bank, one that can get them sorted in no time. Enter Superior AI Bank. They're doing things differently. How? Not only is the bank automating time-consuming tasks and critical processes using robots, but they're also adding AI so their robots can handle more complex processes. How exactly does AI help the bank automate more and provide them with a competitive advantage? By enhancing their automations with AI, the bank can unleash their robots to do more, including the ability to enter Maria and Stefan's income, credit and other personal information using document understanding so no one has to do it manually. Decipher and process those thrilling documents like title deeds, thanks to natural language processing. Accurately convert and interpret handwritten home inspection notes. Utilize machine learning to analyze and predict whether the couple is likely to default on the loan. Allow the loan officers to check over and validate the robot's work for regulatory compliance. And with computer vision, the bank's automations can interact with every interface they encounter across the mortgage lifecycle, including loan origination systems. All of that makes a speedier and more efficient mortgage process, which can only mean good news for Maria and Stefan and their dream home. And should they ever have an application question, an AI-enabled chatbot is on hand to assist at any time and can provide updates on their application status. Looks like they're on track. Getting started on the journey to practical AI was easy for the bank, thanks to the starter models from UiPath. And these models are constantly learning and improving. What's more, AI is helping the bank to better understand its processes using their digital footprints, uncovering a constant flywheel of new automation opportunities. The match turned out perfectly. Superior AI Bank is constantly becoming more efficient, improving the speed of their revenue cycle and delivering a stellar customer experience. And Maria and Stefan were able to close on their loan in record time, securing their dream home. All thanks to UiPath AI.
So guys, what did you learn around this video? Like how AI is being used in this video, or an example for the banking services automation? Anyone would like to answer that up? Srinivaslu, Arpit, Pranav, Deepak. Anybody would of you would like to answer it out? Like how it is helping the people around it?
So basically, it is like extracting data with the help of like unstructured data. It can work on with the help of AI and document understanding.
Perfect. That is one use case where it is helping them to create out a identify the patterns within the unstructured data. That's correct. What else is being shown in this video?
So with RPA, we cannot get predictions, right? So with AI, we can get predictions like what is the success?
Fraud detections and everything. Correct. That's also one of the use case here as well. And you have also seen across in this video that AI chatbots are also helping the agents in the real time. Okay. Rather than getting those information from human agents earlier, these informations can be fetched across very easily in today's world with the help of AI. Okay. Now, I would also like you to guys to know around how the AI journey is actually now coming up. Okay, in the RPA, UiPath is partnering with Copilot, and Automation Anywhere is partnering with Google AI. Okay, and both of them are promoting a robust AI environment. Okay, so Pranav just told across a use case he has developed using the Copilot and the Power Automate. So these are the tools that are going to get integrated into your coming areas, coming solutions, and a lot of things are going to change across with the advent of AI agents in today's future. Okay, now rather than going and talking about all this stuff, okay, today I will walk you through creating out a simple solution using a prompt engineering, okay, and we will see how much time it actually takes for us to create all this stuff, okay, and if you would have to develop this such sort of solution, how much time it will take for you guys to create it out. So in this app, we are just going to create out a simple thing. Let's create out a sentiment analytics app. It should have following characteristics. It should understand whether the response is positive, negative, or neutral in nature. It should understand that what is the magnitude of response, and you should also have the capability to create out the REST calls and use either using the REST API calls or either using the Python stack. So guys, you being an RPA developer, how much time you will take to create such sort of solutions? Okay, uh, let's say you have in cognitive APIs also, but how much time you generally think that you will take to create out such patterns or solutions actually? Any guesses? Like if you will have to create the similar solution, how much time you will take, guys, to create out such solution? You can even respond in chat or anything, whichever works for you guys. Anything, any rough estimation, guys? Like how
You
much
are
time?
asking like in terms of creating an app with the help of like Python or JavaScript or something. In that
Yeah,
was you are
correct. How much time will you generally take to create out such solution with those sort of solutions?
around 1 month. So I am so
Sorry.
around 1 month or so. I don't know how much
Perfect.
time.
Yeah, that's a perfectly the right estimation, Pranav. And anybody else, how much time would they take to create this solution out?
So we can create this the same app in using Power Apps, right? In Power Apps, for also we have Copilot, I think.
Right. But how much time will you take to create out such solution or an app or in
Around 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Perfect. What if I tell you that with the help of prompt engineering, we will be completing out this task within just 10 minutes? How about I telling you that? Okay. So today let's create out the similar solution. Okay, so this is a studio which is created by the Google AI, and this is the prompt engineering platform which you can use to uh, create out any sort of apps or solutions and do a prototype testing around it. Okay, and it has the options to select only the Google AI models as of now. Okay, and all those models which are from the Gemini family, you can use those across here. Okay, now on the top, this is a title which you can write out. We will create out sentimental analysis app. Okay. Now, what we will give it is at 10 level of information. We will just like to give it as information around what it has to do across. Okay. I am giving LLM an instruction that your task is to analyze the sentiment of the uh, user input and give me output using the output in following uh, following manner. One is give me output that whether it is positive, neutral, or negative in nature. Then also give me output in terms of the magnitude of response. Magnitude of response. And do not generate any other thing apart from these two tasks. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a certain instruction. I liked the movie Chava very much. Okay, let's say I asked, gave it a question, gave it a statement. Okay, now you can see that it gave me a response. It's positive, and its magnitude is high. Okay, now we will give it another set of instruction. Respond this response should be in numbers. If it is good, give it positive, and if it is negative, give negative. Okay, I will like write the same statement again, and we will still see the response. Okay, now you can see I have just given it a simple set of instructions, and I have not given any training data set. I have not trained it on any data set of mine, and I have not even given any information apart from these set of instructions. Okay, and these instructions have helped me to create out an app or a solution that I can directly prototype it out. Okay, now how you can prototype it or use it outside of this Google AI Studio as well is to just click on this get API. You will get your own API and the REST API calls that is ready to use for you. Okay, you are using Python, you can just copy paste this code and try to create this up. Okay, and if you are a Java, Go, JavaScript, Go, or a Swift or a Dart developer, you can just directly go to this app. Uh, Directly use this code, replace the Gemini API key with your dedicated API key, and it is ready to spin up and it is ready to use across for you. Okay, so this is a way, guys, like how uh, prompt engineering is going to help you create such solutions, and it is very easy to use across as well. So the estimated time of 1 month that you're taking to create out a prototype around such sort of a solution is just completed out in 10 minutes. And what we have done, we have just tried a simple prompt engineering around it. Okay, we have just given it a single set of instructions in the right way, and it is able to give us the right responses. So does it make sense, like for you guys to understand the prompt engineering now? Now prompt engineering is very critical. Okay, because it is the backbone of all your generative AI solutions that you are going to use in day-to-day activities. Even RPA is going to need some sort of prompt engineering in the coming future as well, where you will need some level of understanding, or you will need some level of a like a decision making by the solutions, and that is super critical for you. Okay, and this is a second batch that we are going to start across. In the first batch, we have seen people who have created out such solutions with the integration with Power Automate, and we have also seen out such solutions being developed in the UI path as well. And people were able to integrate both the stuff. They were able to integrate the UI path with the prompt engineering solution, and they were also able to integrate the uh, like Power Automate as well. Now, once you have done this creation, okay, uh, guys, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arjit,
yes.
Sai Srinivas.
Yeah.
Told that integration is done in with the Power Automate and your, but I'm working in Automation Anywhere. So
Okay.
I just had a little doubt on this, whether it is possible and completely possible with Automation Anywhere or not.
Anything is possible with any sort of application you are using. Are you able to see my screen as of now?
Yes. Yes.
What are you able to see now? Are you able to see the sentiment analytics app that we created out?
Yes.
Okay. So uh, you also know the REST API calls, right? and you're able to use those REST API calls into your automation anywhere also, right?
Yes.
And uh, when you can do any sort of a REST API calls within your automation anywhere also, right? And
Okay.
this platform also gives you that capability that you can just pass in your content, like I'm passing it out here, okay, and then it can give you the response in the format of your choice. Okay, it can give you a JSON output, and that is something you can use across into your automation anywhere journey. Okay, and today, mind me, if you want to use the Google AI Studio, OpenAI LLM models into your RPA journey, everything is possible. Okay, you just have to understand its basic, and you also have to understand what it is actually trying to solve for. Okay, based on that you can develop anything around it. Okay, and you can see I have just given it a simple set of instructions, and based on that it is able to give me the responses out. Okay, and you can power it out with the all the latest level of information if you want. And if you want to create a RAG solution, that means you are creating it, giving it your company's knowledge base, everything is possible with this sort of a solution. Okay, and that is what we are trying for you guys, so that you can start learning around those things, and you can also start to consume this sort of solutions into your day-to-day learnings and your work as well. Okay, so this was all about the demo today. And guys, do you find it interesting that you should learn prompt engineering now, and the way it is trying to help you out?
Uh, yes, Arjit. It's quite interesting. So, as we can integrate AI into our current tools like Automation Anywhere, Power Automate, and UiPath.
Right. Thanks for your response, Khushbu. And just let's try to understand how many of you know today the LLMs being provided out by these three important companies. Okay, Google, Microsoft, and Meta. Okay, how many of you tried across any of the LLMs into your day-to-day life, or you have created out a solution around it? Does anybody know around the LLMs that are more popular created by these families, by these companies? Has anybody of you created out? One of the family I told about Google, that is Gemini. Okay, what is the family that is being provided out by Microsoft and Meta? The LLM model family name. Can anybody try to give it out? Does-
Microsoft, it is Copilot.
no, Copilot is a platform, but at the back end they
OpenAI.
have a LLM. What is that LLM known as?
uh,
Sorry.
Not like Chat GPT or OpenAI. I don't. Yes.
Yeah, Chat GPT is again a platform. Okay,
Okay.
but LLM behind it is
Microsoft, Microsoft Azure
Microsoft Azure. Is a Microsoft cloud platform. It's not a
Cloud
LLM
Slack.
family. We are just talking about the
Okay.
LLM family. Yeah. Anybody else?
For Meta, it is Llama.
Perfect. Yes. For Meta, it's Llama, and for Google, it's Gemini. Okay, and for Microsoft, it's OpenAI. Okay. So, guys, this is what you will have to learn across as a prompt engineer. You should know what are the families, what are the important stuff that is available within those LLM models. That is very important for you to learn around. Okay, so let's say you are using going for a Google. Okay, if any company who is using Google, they will be either using Gemini, or either they will be using the Gemma models. Okay, Gemma are the lighter versions of the Gemini model. Okay, then in the Microsoft, you have your GPT Omni, you have your GPT-4 Omni, you have GPT-4 Turbo, you have Dale and TTE. Okay. Now uh, these are the family of models of LLM that have different level of capabilities. If you want to use the text and the audio species, they have their certain level of family, and that is a different level of family. So as a prompt engineer, you should be understanding like what is my optimized model that I should propose it to my client so that he can start to use these generative AI solutions or the prompt engineering into their day-to-day activities or into the proposed architecture of your automation. Then in the Meta family, there is Llama. Llama started off with 2.0 version. Then they had 3.1, 3.3, and 3.1 and Code Llama. And they have also reached now to the level of, I think, Llama 3.2 is also available for your utilization. Okay. And then apart from these three LLM families, there are Claude and the Hugging Face models that are very popular and is very important for you guys to know what all the things they are offering out. Okay, so being a prompt engineering or whenever you are trying to develop out solutions, okay, it's very critical for you to identify what is the optimized number of input tokens that you can give to these models. Okay, every level of family and every level of LLM have a different sort of they have a different sort of context windows, and that is what is very super critical and important for you guys to learn around. Now, before I wrap up and I begin to give you an introduction about what are the courses we are trying to cover across, I will just try to show you a couple of important videos that will give you an idea around why prompt engineering is important today.
Generative AI puts us in control of entire worlds just waiting to be unlocked, and prompts are our key to unlocking them. Working with generative AI is like working with any collaborative partner. The less information we give someone, the less detailed they're able to be. The more specific we are, the more likely we'll get what we want. And that's what prompt engineering is all about. Designing better prompts so we get better results. Similar to how we learn to search the web, we refine, edit, adjust, and try new things until we find what we're looking for. Eventually, that process becomes second nature, and that's where we're at with generative AI. We're discovering what makes the best prompts, things that are universal, adaptable, and provide AI with the perfect amount of context, so it does things your way.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
What does this remind you of? Schrodinger's cat.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. When all of these tools come together, it's a powerful combination.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's an entire suite of different kind of possibilities.
Hi, I'm Gemini. What neighborhood do you think I'm in? This appears to be the King's Cross area of London.
Together, we're creating a new era.
So guys, did you saw some important features of AI today, or the prompt engineering what we have just shown in these two videos? One is prompt engineering in depth, and what is the application of that prompt engineering. Any ideas that comes to your mind after watching these videos, like what are the prompt engineering or the LLM doing in these videos? Any thoughts, open to you guys. Anything that comes to your mind? Pranav, Srinivasu, Khushbu, Raju, Arpit, anything that comes to your mind, like how is this prompt engineering helping?
Ajit, it's like I have a very less experience in RP, but we can build dashboards with the help of prompt engineering in lesser amount of time as compared to RPA.
Yes, that's also one of the use cases, Khushbu. What else do you see in this video? Actually, there was a very much important use case that was summarization. Okay, insights generation. Okay, creating out a tool that is like integrated it with some applications. It's also able to send out an email for you. It's also able to write an email on your behalf. Okay, and it's also able to do lot of other things with just the help of right prompt you are giving it. Okay, but the art of writing the right prompt is very critical. Okay, you can be a simple content writer, you can write out anything on the prompt, but in order to get the desired results out of those prompts, it's very important for you to learn those techniques that are very super critical for you. Okay, so that is where we should begin our journey from being an RPA today into an AI space. Okay, and that is where we should approach as well. Okay, and all of that journey has to begin today if you have to uh, like exceed into the space of AI agent, or if you want to explore the space of generative AI, and all of those things start with a basic concept that is known as prompt engineering. Okay, and in this course which we are going to teach you, are going to start off from the basics for you guys. Okay, so being an RPA developer, mostly it is I have seen is people have a very limited knowledge on the basics of Python. Okay, that is the important thing that we will cover for you. Okay, where we will teach you the basics of Python, and I'll teach you how to write a simple code, how to write a simple list function, dictionary function, JSON stuff, and everything, so that you are up and running on the Python space. Okay. Then I will make you practice on some of the low code tools, so that you can practice out those prompts in the real time. So we will explore the space of Google AI Studio. We will explore the OpenAI Studio, and we will also explore one more platform that is known as Langflow. That is a automated version of creating out a generative AI solution. Okay, and apart from this, we will learn around integration of RP and generative AI, where I will give you certain level of use cases so that you can start thinking around it. What are the actual use cases of prompt engineering? What are the important things that you should learn, and how you can use RPA and a prompt engineering in integration. And the last thing which we will be touching across is uh, learning and making you learn the important concepts of prompts. And also we will try to create our own AI agent that will be very simple for you guys to create, as well as you can start experimenting around it. Okay, and I will try to give you access to couple of platforms where you can try to create out such agents. And also I will also make you learn around the important concepts around, where I will share across you the recent research articles provided by Google, Microsoft, and Meta as well, so that you can see the actual applications of this prompt engineering. Okay. So this is the idea behind creating out this session, and this is the idea behind what we want to achieve by the end of the session. So that's it what we wanted to cover out for today's session, and open to you guys. If you have any questions around it, if you have any doubts around it, you can ask me anytime. So it's open over to you guys. So if you want to ask me anything, I'm there to answer around the session, the course content, or anything apart from that.
Ajit, I have one question. Like, as in the last slide, the third point is integration of RPA with the AI. So, means like, it's the concept like we will be able to learn the with the all the means like major tools of RPA like automation anywhere, Power Automate and UiPath. We will be able to use the integration of RPA with the Gen AI
Yeah.
with all these of tools.
Yes,
Okay.
Kushbu. That is what I wanted to make you guys understand.
Okay. And the basics of Python, like you have told in the context of the first slide, like with the JSON format also, and like integration of APIs also with this will be the part of this thing.
In the Python,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll teach you that
Okay.
piece also.
Okay.
Okay. because I
Okay.
want that being an RPA developer, it's sometimes very difficult to migrate into a Python or a move into an environment where it's a very Python heavy solutions. Okay, and I will teach you and guide you on the basics first, so that you can start to learn around the important basic concepts around it, and then we will improvise and improve it out. Okay, so that you can learn from the basics of Python, then you can go advance into the prompt engineering and other stuffs around.
Okay. Means one last question at my end. Like only the Python language will be used in these AI agents, or some other languages, the code, or we can write a
Codes
code
are,
for the AI
codes are,
agent.
codes are available in Python, JavaScript, Python,
Mm-hmm.
and Golang. Okay, but I would preferably suggest you guys to more focus on Python, because that is the language that is industry accepted around creating out such solutions.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the answer, Rajat.
Thank you, Kushbu. Thanks for asking very relevant questions around it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else would like to ask anything?
What is the duration for this course?
Duration of this course will be 2 months, and that will be done over the weekend. And we will cover all the topics around it.
And Ajit, what from means like what about will we be getting any certifications also for after doing that course?
That is something you can connect with Ankush after the session. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And this course is basically conducted by means like only you peoples, or like it's related to Google things.
So this is a course that is curated and developed by me. Okay, I have
Okay.
worked, I have a experience of working with these companies, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to teach you around how you can create out such solutions, and how you can use these solutions irrespective of the platform that you're trying to learn from. Yeah, be it Microsoft, Google, or anything, you can just try to use this around. Okay, and this
Okay.
course will be more relevant from the prompt engineering perspective for all those RPA professionals who are trying to revamp themselves into a generative AI space. Okay. Anything else, guys?
So, like in this, what are you going to cover with Python exactly? Like, uh,
So Pranav, we will start off creating out the basic basic things around Python. One is how to create out lists, dictionary, direct, and all those stuffs. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Then we will also try to learn how to write out functions and everything. And the most important thing is how to import out libraries, how to consume those things out into your day-to-day activities. And we will also try to learn around the basic Flask app as well, because that Flask app is very critical for creating any low level API integration platforms today, that is
Okay,
very customized to your needs.
okay, okay.
Okay.
And will it be around RAG and LangChain or?
RAG is the more advanced thing that I will be
Okay,
covering here. Okay, I will explain you the basics around it. We will create the RAG in a low code, no code platform as well. And if you need a Python script for that, I'll also share those across with you as well.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
So, Ajit, one last question. From where we will be able to get the details of this course and the other related things?
Okay. So I will share across you one a notebook link. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
which can just share me send a request for. Okay, and that is where you can get a more insights and everything around it. Okay, I am just sharing my screen to explain you how it will work for you guys.
Okay.
So you just share me your you can send a request, I will approve that up, and it has all the questions that you would like to ask around. Okay, it will answer all everything for you. Okay, you can
Yep.
ask it, and if you just want to listen what is prompt engineering and how, what are the things that are going to be taught in this session, everything you can hear to a podcast as well. Okay, so this is
Oh,
something you can learn around. But for how the sessions are going to work, what are things going to work out, when are we starting out the session, everything Ankush will be able to tell you around. Okay, this is
oh,
just about the content that we're going to cover in this session for you guys.
okay. So we need to connect with Ankush for other details of the course.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
uh, so I think Ankush is also there. Ankush, you there?
Yeah, Arijit, I think you can stop the recording.
Sure.